Power down your Sony Xperia XZ smartphone. Extract the nano SIM card and micro SD card tray. The 5.2-inch Full HD display assembly with curved glass is glued on solidly and is a tight fit within the frame. Apply heat to soften the adhesive. Use the precision knife to create enough space to insert a triangle opening tool. With the triangle opening tool, slice through the sticky adhesive. The display assembly is still connected to the phone, so don't try to remove it entirely just yet. Remove the bracket that covers the display cable. Detach the cable and decouple the Sony Xperia XZ screen from the phone. Spudge up the Xperia XZ earpiece speaker. Remove the falling Phillips screw and then the metal bracket that covers the battery connector. Disconnect the Sony Xperia XZ battery from the motherboard. Remove the following 9 Phillips screws. Lift out the metal plate. Securely adhered to it are the Sony Xperia XZ battery and NFC antenna. Locate the 2 peel-to-remove adhesive tabs at the top of the Xperia XZ battery. Use the tweezers to help grab the first tab. Try to keep the adhesive strip flat and wide. Slowly and gently pull each strip up and away from the metal plate. The strips will stretch to many times the length of the battery. Keep pulling until they come out from between the battery and the metal plate. And just like that, the 2900 mAh Sony Xperia XZ battery is free. With the tweezers in hand, carefully separate the NFC antenna from the metal plate. Detach the cable from the motherboard. Remove the falling Phillips screw and then the plastic bracket. Disconnect the coaxial signal cable. Pry out the cable assembly and daughter board. It includes the Sony Xperia XZ USB Type-C port, primary microphone, and the display interconnect cable. Remove the yellow tape, release the ZIF connector, and separate the daughter board. Pry up the cable from the Sony Xperia XZ motherboard. Extricate the cable array that includes the vibrator and power, volume, and shutter release switches. Easily remove the plastic bracket from the side of the Sony Xperia XZ. It includes 2 coaxial signal cables and an antenna. Use a spudger to pry the Sony Xperia XZ loudspeaker and antenna module up and out of the metal rear enclosure. Remove the Sony Xperia XZ power button with fingerprint sensor. Remove the two plastic brackets. Disconnect the headphone jack cable. The Sony Xperia XZ motherboard pops out of the rear case with ease. Remove the Photo Pro 23 megapixel Sony Xperia XZ rear-facing camera from the motherboard. Detach the 13 megapixel Sony Xperia XZ front-facing camera. Plug out the Sony Xperia XZ headphone jack.